Hey guys, Anime Gypsy here with chapter 879 of One Piece, a live reaction. Okay, so as usual, I will give my predictions first. I think we're gonna get judging from the title of the chapter, I think we're gonna get a little bit of that fight between Luffy and uh, and and Katakuri. But I don't think what I was talking about in my theory video beforehand, that Gear Fifth Berserk Luffy stuff, is gonna happen this chapter particularly. I think it's gonna happen in a later chapter. I think this is just gonna be like a story progression chapter where it's just focused on that and nothing serious happens. It's just one of those chapters that Oda has to have in order for the story to keep going, because that's Oda's way. You have a bunch of okay chapters and then a unbelievably good chapter, or a series of unbelievably good chapters, and I think this is what's gonna happen. All right, so let's dig in and see if I'm right. All right. Big Mom, Commander Dogtooth. I don't know why Manga Stream doesn't call him Katakuri. It's just weird for me. Dropping in on the lives of the Straw Hat Grand Pirate Fleet, Volume 13, Side Arc. Inevitable fallout from breaking off an engagement. Okay. Oh. So is this her dad? And did she just beat him? Okay, God. Jeez, she must be strong, you know. Osai ain't no pushover. Like, she's definitely got some spunk to her if she could give Sai that much damage. I don't even think Cloud G, dented Sai that much. This girl must be something. And of course, you have Baby Five, oversized, comatose body. Oh, honey, wake up. We're gonna get married, even though I don't really know you, because we've only known each other for like, what, 5 days, 6 days? This is by far one of the weirdest love stories I've ever seen in any fictional literature. But it makes sense because of her irrationality, her persona, and his kind-heartedness. It really does make sense in a way. Yeah. So he's not a pragma guy. He's more of an arrows guy because she looks hot, and this isn't right. Okay, never mind. Moving on. That Shinjao is just like scratching his head, like, "Oh, I should have seen this coming." And why is he shouting to Shinjao and not Sai? That was Sai's decision. Well, Chinchou was the dawn of the Hoppo Navy, and now Sai is. Okay. Who the fuck is this? Okay, page 4, manga stream fan art. Who is this? Is this supposed to be Nami? With a pink hat and a feather? Okay, never mind. That's sweet. No, I can't believe Pedro. Yeah. Yeah. Rest in peace, Pedro. It's one of my favorite Minks. I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later, but still, it hits me hard. One of my favorite Minks just blew himself up. If only we were stronger. Is this foreshadowing for like another time skip where they train, or yeah, I think this is foreshadowing for them like leveling up sometime soon. This is definitely foreshadowing for that because they can't beat Kaido unless they're all at a different tier. They can't go against Yonko's crew unless they're all at a different tier. And Luffy can't progress unless he's on a different tier, because even though I think Luffy's gonna activate Gear 5 in the next few chapters, which is gonna be a berserk mode that he wasn't able to activate in Dressrosa because it would have killed everyone killed innocent people. You could check that video out. Even though I think that's gonna happen, I don't think he's gonna beat Katakuri, because Katakuri is not at 1 league above him. He's like what, 3, 4 leagues above him. Our enemies should be the ones crying right now. What? Yeah, Jinbei isn't the cocky one. What? Don't let your hearts get too clouded. Now, wait a minute, Jinbei. Those stone-hearted words sure fell rather easily from your lips, didn't they? After all, you'd barely spent any time with Pedro. I'm telling you that this isn't the time to be letting down your guard. Okay, so he adds the calm, I don't want to say stoic, but the calm and stable, thinker in the group. The one that even though someone is dying, or even though this or that or the other is happening, he is the calm one that could think clearly when everyone is clouded by rage. So this is the type of dynamic he will have in the crew. All right. Back at the coast, it was kill or be killed. That's the sort of place we're in now. And we knew that full well coming in. This is a victory for Pedro. Okay. And they're all crying. You all have been watching, haven't you? Just how many do you think our enemies have lost? Think from their perspective, they're going through an unprecedented disaster. Can't you hear Pedro crying out for from within yourself? Keep pushing forward. And the broken mirror. Luffy grasped the situation in an instant and enacted a plan to take one of the enemy by himself. Dogtooth's got a billion berry bounty. Luffy's life is on the line. Soon they will come from behind us, the pirate queen of these lands, Big Mom herself. Is she walking on water using? Okay, I see, but is she using armament hockey to walk on the water by hardening the water itself? Is she really doing that? Okay, Yonko feats just keep getting. Wow. I have no words for this. Okay. Who knows when the battleships of the enemy will materialize from behind the mist, until they've at least made it out of the lands where Big Mom will where Big Mom's will is absolute. So is this Zeus above that massive cloud? Okay, let's keep going. Don't let your guard down. Can't you hear Pedro crying that out? Ora, Nami, tell us what to do. Sanji and the others promised to come. Oh yeah, Sanji has no idea that Pedro sacrificed his life. I mean, he didn't spend that much time with Pedro, but I wonder what his reaction is gonna be. From Cacao Island via this route. So we've got we've got to make sure we don't miss each other. Rubber to strawberry. Rudder to starboard. We'll take the wind on our starboard side and head straight west. Make a beeline for the Rendes Reja Vu point. Keep forgetting how to pronounce that word. I'll fill up the empty cola barrels we used. Okay, I'll take care of watching over the ocean current. Oh, so is he purposely creating a rough current behind them, so that the enemy ships have a hard time? Okay, Jinbei is on an entirely different level when it comes to him being near water. Like outside of water, he is easily, and I mean easily, at the same level as Sanji and Zoro. But inside water, he is more along the lines of the same strength level as Luffy. Easily. No, even more so. I'd say he's stronger than Luffy when he's in the water. Even though you can't really compare them, because in order for Luffy to fight, he needs to be outside of the water. Alright, let's take a look. They're coming from 6 o'clock, the ships from behind. Wedding. Jeez. Oh, Jesus. Why have to teach her that, Jesus? Oh, God. Just seeing this makes it more unreal. Her use of armament hockey is just unbelievable for her to use this absurd amount so she could walk on water. And it was foreshadowed by Oda too because he showed her walking straight through the water. Wait, does that mean that Rayleigh could? Oh no, no, he said he swam. So never mind. Impossible. There is no way. I don't care what. Yeah, that's exactly my expression, G-Man. Oh God. Wait, is she about to jump? Is she controlling the water? Who is that on her? Oh. Oh, okay. On the waves, but on a giant moving mass of candy. So it's not her armament talking, but I could see someone. I think there will be someone who could do the same thing with armament hockey, where they basically walk on the water. I think to an extent she's the one arming the hockey because I don't see him having that much armament hockey to which every single step Big Mom takes is just a mass of armament hockey. I think he just started making the water move by manipulating it with candy. I think that's what just happened. Where the hell did Zeus get off to? He's the one that's supposed to carry Mama over the sea. Did Zeus go AWOL? Straight up? What the heck? Carrot. As a Carrot fan, this breaks my heart. Okay. Well, whatever I just happened to have developed, a rather profound hatred for these fools. It doesn't bother me too much that I lost my right arm. No. Oh, so he did lose it. My right arm. No, I can just use candy to make one up for it. Napoleon's like looking at him like, "Oh, you think you're so slick, huh? You're not as cool as you think you are." That's the vibe I'm getting from Napoleon, just looking at Perospero. But every time my right hand melts with the heat of a cup, what? Of the black tea I take and enjoy in the afternoon, well, I can't help but remember the face of the bastard jaguar mink. So he's purposely trying to aggravate them. Don't you agree, Napoleon? There can be no shame greater than this. In my country... What do you mean in my country? What? Is this the... But you're made out of Big Mom's soul. In my country, heinous criminals don't actually have much of a future, so... What, Napoleon? Okay, that is along with the soul of Big Mom, is there another soul inside Napoleon, Zeus, and Prometheus? Is that what I'm getting? Because Big Mom, from what we know, has only been in Elbaf, this previous country. Or is he talking about Big Mom's original country? Okay, I have no idea. That bloody cat's friend, how shall I make them suffer? Okay. This still breaks my heart, but Pudding, you need to get over it and kick some ass. Not Big Mom's ass, because you're gonna get your ass kicked. I'm not sure if she's as strong as Pedro, though. I don't think she could take Perospero on. Whole Cake Island, Western Coast, huh? Everyone's gone. Whatever. Whatever, I want to eat some fire. Whatever, I want to eat some fire. My strength and I just pause. Wait, is this pound? Inside Totland Seas. Huh? Wait, what is this? I must be mistaken, but that looks like my daughter Chiffon Pound. Yeah, that's interesting. That's right, Lola has the chocolate minister of Cocoa Island. That's right, Lola was? So I've been saying that I really wanted to see the minister of Cocoa Island. I just really wanted to. Because I love my chocolate, okay? And I've been theorizing all this time to make a video about who it is. Just to find out this chapter. Okay, I don't mind. Alrighty. The chocolate minister of Cocoa Island, ever since she's been gone, that minister's seat has been vacant. And despite the fact that everyone would let you take it, you've constantly refused that post. But to me, are we really getting more of the... Oh, God. More of Pudding. Okay, at least we're getting more characterization for her. But she by far is one of the more poorly written characters in my perspective. Even if Oda's trying to draw irrationality, this is over-exaggerated in terms of mental illness, and is, in my perspective, insulting to a lot of people who actually suffer from split personality disorder and those other things, because this stuff is, you know, killer depressing, or auditory hallucinations that make you think certain things and make you well, eventually develop a second personality or doubt your first personality in the first place. But okay, that aside, talking too much. The only fitting chocolate minister for Chocolate Town is Sister Lola. I always hoped she'd one day come home and... Huh? So Lola, back from Thriller Bark, was a famous chocolateur. Chocolateur. Well, Sanji's a chef, so he's interested in that stuff. That's all well and good, Pudding, but can you get out of there already? if I sat on the same carpet as that man while wearing this wedding dress, people will think we're some sort of couple or something. Huh? It's annoying. Annoying. Sorry for being annoying, but promise me you won't fall, okay? Are we gonna get an explanation as to her personality disorder or current mental state? Because she is she is obviously not in the right state of mind. Kyaha. What's Kya? Kya. How nice is he? He's always worried about me. Shut up, dummy. I get to decide whether or not I fall for Sanji, okay? Pudding, whatever we'll be at Chocolate Island soon. Oh, whatever, we'll be at Chocolate Island soon, okay. Let's make things quick, my dear. Mirror World, okay. Gomu no. Yeah, why doesn't Louis just use Conqueror's Hockey to knock all the amateurs out and then get serious? Yeah, it's useless except the lost Straw Hat. Lord Dogtooth Katakuri is the strongest of the three commanders. You aren't getting back to that ship. You aren't even getting out of here. Hawk Gatling. Wait, is Dogtooth using Hawk Gatling as well? No, he's using Mochi to negate all of the Hawk Gatling attacks, even though I think they could pass right through him. Oh, he's formed a flurry of fists. Not quite right, huh? This is way more efficient. Jeez, so he just saw Luffy's Gatling attack and was able to create a another version of it using his Mochi power, as well as modify that ability by adding more arms with the same speed itself. Okay, Katakuri is something else because he's kinesthetically gifted. He's Lord Katakuri. That's not fair. It says something when even your allies are like, dude, that's a cheap ass move. Get off. But yeah, that's. I told you in terms of your powers. There is nothing you can do that I can't. Speed, power, all of it. You are inferior. Like rubber would ever lose to Mochi. Gamu Gamu no Hawk Stamp. And he just blitzes Luffy. Oh, he disappeared. That panel. Oh god. How do I undo this?